Hi everyone, I am Manish and I am here to talk about something that affects all of us, transportation, but from a sustainable and economical friendly point of view. This presentation part of our course Sustainable Engineering will walk you through concept of eco-friendly transportation, which is a vital for building a cleaner, safer and more livable future. Introduction. Why we need and what do we mean by eco-friendly transportation? It includes methods of travel that reduce environmental harm, use clean energy sources, and support sustainable development. Right now, the transport sector is one of the largest contributors to green gases, especially carbon dioxide. This presentation will cover why we need green transportation, different types of eco-friendly options, benefits and current innovations, government efforts, what we need and what as individuals can we do to improve green transportation. Let's start by understanding how traditional transportation impacts our environment. Environmental impact of traditional transport. Traditional vehicles mostly run on petrol or diesel. They emit carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, PM2.4, which causes global warming, harmful to human lungs and environment. Air pollution from vehicles is directly linked to asthma, lung cancer and heart diseases. For example, in cities like Delhi, air quality often hits hazardous levels, and a big reason is traffic pollution. Also, fossil fuels are limited and mostly imported, which increases geopolitical dependence. And let's not forget traffic congestion. In India, we spend hours stuck in traffic. This wastes fuel, time, and affects productivity. Types of eco-friendly transportation. Now, let's talk about the solutions like public transport, electric vehicles, bicycles and e-bikes, walking, shared mobility, and emerging technologies. Public transportation, trains, buses, and metros. They carry many people and reduce per person pollution. The Bangalore metro is a very good example. It's fast, clean, and efficient. Electric vehicles. They have no exhaust and they run on low running costs. India is seeming raising electric vehicles like Tata Nexon EV and Ather electric scooters. Bicycles and e-bikes. They run on no fuel, they are healthy and ideal for short distances. Cities like Amsterdam are bike-free cities, and why can't Indian cities too? Walking. Walking is the most underrated mode, and but it's very good for health and it's zero pollution. Shared mobility. Shared mobility like Ola, Uber, Rapido and carpool apps, these reduce the number of cars on roads. And emerging technologies like solar vehicles, hydrogen cars, they are in early stages but they are existing. Electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are gaining popularity. Why? They have no tailpipe emissions. They run on silent operation and lower maintenance, supported by charging networks which are growing every month. The biggest concern in range, but new batteries can now offer 300 to 500 kilometers per charge. For example, Tesla's Model 3 and India's own Ola S1 Pro has this technology. Also, governments are offering tax rebates, subsidies and even free charging in some states. Public transport as a solution. Public transport can change cities. Electric buses are replacing diesel ones. Cities like Mumbai, Pune, Delhi have electric bus fleets. Last mile connectivity using autos, shared bikes and feeder buses can make it more accessible. Also, urban planning should focus on transit-oriented development (TOD). This means creating homes, offices and shops around metro stations and bus hubs. Non-motorized transport. In cities, short trips can often done by walking or cycling, but people hesitate because of lack of infrastructures like no footpaths, no bike lanes, unsafe road conditions. Redesigning streets with proper sidewalks, zebra crossings and protected cycle lanes can make a big difference. Also, initiatives like Cycle to Work can be encouraged by colleges and companies. Shared mobility. Shared mobility is an easy way to be green without buying a new vehicle. Apps like Ola, Uber Pool, and Bounce scooters let us share rides. This reduces cost and carbon footprints. Also, ride sharing helps us in reducing number of vehicles, which means less traffic and less pollution. Innovation in green transport. Technology is moving fast. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, solar powered vehicles, autonomous electric vehicles, hyperloop are the innovations and emerging technologies in green transport. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles emit only water, great for long distances and trucks. Solar powered vehicles use sunlight for motion. Still, they are in early development, but in future they come as a emerging technology and they may run on roads and build a green city. Autonomous electric vehicles. They are self-driving, route optimizing and efficient. Hyperloop. Elon Musk's idea of super fast traveling using vacuum tubes could one day replace planes for short trips. This shows the future of transport in both clean and intelligent way. If there are advantages in green technology, there will be still some drawbacks or disadvantages. Now let us look into challenges in adoption. But it's not all smooth. High initial costs of electric vehicles. Charging stations are not available everywhere. People are not sure if an electric vehicle will cover their daily travel. And battery production and disposal are environmental concerns, especially lithium and rare earth metals. We need policies and technologies to address these issues. India's role and government initiatives. India is making big moves. FAME scheme gives subsidies for electric vehicles. NEMMP 2020. Its goal is to make India a global electric vehicle hub. Smart City Mission encourages green mobility in urban design. States like Delhi, Karnataka, Maharashtra offer electric vehicle benefits. India also promotes battery swapping, electric vehicle charging stations, and electric rickshaws. Benefits of eco-friendly transportation. Let's summarize the benefits. Environmental benefit, cleaner air and less carbon emission. Economic benefit, lower fuel costs and new green jobs. Social benefits, safer streets, better public health. Strategic benefits, less oil import, which will be equal to stronger nation security. Individual contributions. We all have a role as a citizen, like walk on bike or bike for short trips. Use buses or trains more often. Carpool with friends and colleagues. Support eco-friendly policies. Educate others because change begins with awareness. Conclusion. To conclude, eco-friendly transportation isn't just a nice idea, it's necessary for a livable future. Every trip we make has a carbon cost. Choosing greener option is a responsibility as engineers, citizens and humans. With government support, innovation and public cooperation, we can transform how we move. Finally, thank you one and all for giving your time and attention. I hope this talk gave you a new perspective on how we can move forward literally and sustainability, and I'm very happy to take your questions. If you have anything, please comment in comment box. Thank you very much.